Hello everyone, I'm Jensen. Today is Friday, March 19th, and from a third-party investigation into the death of Bowling Green State University student Stone Foltz to a major milestone for U.S. vaccination, I have all the stories you need to know to get in the loop tonight. But first, we quite literally got a breath of fresh air today with those beautiful blue skies. It was a lot different than what we were seeing yesterday, right? And I heard that next week is supposed to be even better, but don't take it from me. Let's take a look at what's ahead with our First Alert weather team.
Sure, there was bright sunshine today, and there still is, but it's pretty cold outside. And this weekend, the bright sunshine will be accompanied by a warm-up day over day. And then by Monday and Tuesday, even highs in the 70s will be a possibility across our area. Here's the weekend outlook. Tomorrow, Saturday, sunshine and 55. And on Sunday, a sunshine with a high that makes it up into the 60s. And, you know, we've been pointing to Sunday afternoon all week long, and it sure looks like it's going to be great. Tonight, clear and cold, a low of 21 degrees. And then for tomorrow, with plenty of sunshine, a warmer day. A little lake breeze will start to get stronger in the afternoon, east at 10, gusting to 15. 55 will be the high away from the lake and bay. Near it, it's going to be a little bit colder. And then on Sunday, a little lake breeze again. The wind will go between south and east, could get a little bit stronger in the afternoon. So highs warm up to 64, and then in areas closer to the lake will drop back off. In my extended forecast, Monday's high 68, Tuesday around 70 with an 80% chance of showers there.
And the high-level bridge was completely shut down for 2 hours last night while Toledo fire crews rescued a 23-year-old woman who was later charged with inducing panic. The woman climbed all the way to the top of the 215-foot bridge late last night, and witnesses say she could be seen just sitting up there because she was reportedly too scared to climb back down. At least 13 fire and 7 police crews responded to the incident to retrieve the woman, shut down the bridge, and redirect traffic. Both sides of the bridge, as well as underneath, were blocked off by police while the rescue was going on. And the woman was booked into the Lucas County Jail, and a $500 bond was set. And Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost has appointed an independent third party to help with the university's investigation into the death of Bowling Green State University student Stone Foltz. According to a letter sent to staff and students, Special Counsel David DeVillers, a former U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Ohio, is engaged as an expert independent third party. Now, this investigation is alongside but separate from the Bowling Green Police Division investigation launched after the March 7th death of the sophomore who died after spending days in the hospital following a suspected fraternity hazing event involving alcohol. The BGSU investigation is looking into potential violations of its own student code of conduct, and a letter written by Yost revealed the budget for the investigation is at $49,000 with an hourly rate of $275 per hour. In the letter, BGSU officials said, "We will complete a thorough and fair investigation seeking truth and facts and holding all students and groups responsible." Officials are also finalizing a partnership with Dyad Strategies to conduct a, quote, broader review of fraternity and sorority life and other student organizations and activities. Now, BGSU Greek Life new member intake and events have been suspended since March 6th, and we will, of course, keep you updated on this every step of the way. And I mentioned yesterday that TARTA would be offering free rides to local vaccination clinics, but today I have all the details. A direct route from the downtown Toledo transit hub to the Lucas County Rec Center will start on Tuesday. That route will operate hourly on days when the Rec Center is hosting vaccine clinics. The Vaccine Express was developed in partnership with the Toledo Lucas County Health Department with the goal of removing barriers and ensuring every Lucas County adult has the opportunity to get their shot. TARTA's Call a Ride service will take residents to vaccination sites in their community Monday through Saturday. Reservations are required and can be made 3 days in advance by calling 419-243-7433. The service is available in Maumee, Ottawa Hills, Rossford, Sylvania Township, and Waterville. TARTA's ADA service can be utilized by calling 419-382-9901 7 days in advance. Pre-qualification of the service is required. And while we're talking about it, another 1.6 million Ohioans qualified for the vaccine just this morning. So now those 40 and older, as well as those with cancer, chronic kidney disease, COPD, heart disease, and obesity qualify. And then on March 29th, Ohioans 16 and older will be eligible for the vaccine, but you should know that anyone getting a shot who's 16 or 17 can only get the Pfizer vaccine. Right now, there are no vaccines approved for kids, but Moderna is conducting a mid to late stage trial in kids ages 6 months to 12 years. So we will keep you updated if anything develops. And today, the U.S. cleared President Joe Biden's goal of injecting 100 million doses of the coronavirus vaccine, more than a month ahead of his target date, which was his 100th day in office. With the nation now administering about 2.5 million shots per day, Biden, who promised to set a new goal for vaccinations by next week, teased the possibility of setting a 200 million dose goal by his 100th day in office. His comments come as the U.S. is on pace to have enough of the 3 currently authorized vaccines to cover the entire adult population just 10 weeks from now. As the pace of U.S. vaccinations and supply improves, the White House said the nation is now in a position to help supply neighbors Canada and Mexico with millions of life-saving shots. And yesterday, the Biden administration revealed the outlines of a plan that would loan limited amounts of the vaccine to Canada and Mexico. The idea is that 2.5 million doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine would go to Mexico and 1.5 million would be sent to Canada. Now, because the AstraZeneca shot is not yet authorized in the U.S., that loan wouldn't reduce the current supply of vaccines to Americans. And even though the AstraZeneca vaccine isn't authorized for use here, it has been by the World Health Organization. Tens of millions of doses have been stockpiled in the U.S. waiting for emergency use authorization, and that has sparked an international outcry that life-saving vaccine is being withheld when it could be used elsewhere. Right now, the White House says that just 7 million doses of that AstraZeneca vaccine are ready for shipment. And before I go, did you know a teen in our area broke a Guinness World Record? How incredible is that? Meet Ava Petrus. So recently she made 52 free throws in just 1 minute. That shattered the previous record by a woman by 12. So at one point the record was held by Becky Hammon, who, if you didn't know, is one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. Now her trainer, Anthony Maricola, has broken multiple Guinness World Records himself. So now Ava has her sights set on beating his record of 67 free throws in a minute. And she's really not that far up. I mean, what were you doing in 7th grade? I bet that beating world records. I know I wasn't. I'm sure we'll be seeing her name many times again. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen and now you're in the loop.